Guys, I am so sorry. I was supposed to go live at 1 o'clock, and Danny and I decided to take a quick trip to town, and I forgot what time it was. And I looked at the clock. It's after 1. My Kiss My Grits first live stream just kind of bummed, I guess. But when I get back home, if you guys are willing, I will try to go live, and we'll see how it goes. I'm really not even thinking about what I'm doing. Hey, Kelly. We were just running out the door trying to get to town while it's at least above freezing here. And you guys up north are just really, I don't know how you handle it. I know Julianne said she couldn't believe that the guys down south were tough. The people up north have to be tough, because I can handle heat a lot better than I can handle this cold. So my Kiss My Grits thing was kind of like, you know, I thought we'd chill and talk about just de-stressing and stuff like that. And I really need to be on the computer where I can see this screen, because I'm having to look different ways to read y'all's comments right now. -4 degrees, not happening. But I was thinking, if we could just sit and talk in a little while and just chill. That was going to be my Kiss My Grits thing, and I've got it all ready to go. 17, well, a pioneer soul, music well. Hey, we're above. I saw Pia and Lori chip in. -20, y'all just freezing me. Oh my goodness. It's above freezing here, and I've got my boggin on. I've got Danny's hunting jacket on, and it's just funny. Hey, Wallace Knife Works. I had a lot of things in my mind this morning thinking about stuff, and I was thinking about how to de-stress, and Danny did his porch time kind of on a little bit of the same thought process, I guess. And I can't even think now what I was thinking of then. I'm going to have to go home and look at my notes again. Do you guys have any questions? You want to ask Wanda questions? That was one of the things, you know, on my thing. Do you have questions about my life? What's gone on? Whatever. I mean, I'm here. Danny's in the hardware store. If you wonder, he's going to be out in a few minutes. And hey, Brenda. Ice inside the kitchen windows. Oh my goodness. Hot bath with candles. Yeah. Only our bathroom's a little cold. We have to put a hey, Rebel Rose Connie. We put a small electric heater in the bathroom just to make it warm enough to take a bath, and then we turn it back off, and we don't keep the bathroom heated unless we need to. It stays it's probably 65 in there. It's not really cold. So, I mean, compared to what we think of cold, our house is usually 75 plus. What's my favorite color? Blue. Just saying. Always blue. Danny's is green. He likes the color of money, even though we don't have any. He likes camo, things like that, but I like blue. Blue's always been my color since I was a little kid, and if you show me something blue, I'm just hooked. Kathy likes green too. Where are you? Something about in Pennsylvania. Oh, somebody's asking somebody else Pennsylvania. I'm not in Pennsylvania. I pretty much grew up in Mississippi. Camo, yeah, that's the olive green. Brown Coat Homestead, hello. And Diane, she likes blue too. Blue candy corn. Now, I have some purple candy corn, I guess, but it's not exactly blue. So I'm not sure about that. Danny and I are just kind of chilling. We're getting a little bit done in the house, but not as much. I read all day yesterday. I have a book that I've gotten interested in, and this is the first time since Danny and I met that I've been able to just sit down and read. And I pretty much chilled yesterday, and I'm halfway through my book. It's on I can't remember the name of it right now. I have to put it on when we go to get back to the house. But here's Daniel, and say hello. Well, he's getting in first. When we get back to the house, I'll just jump on for a few minutes, because I'll have my notes, because I can't think what I was going to say. Do you remember what I was going to say? No, probably not. We talked about it this morning, then I forgot what I was going to talk about.
That was after 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, Danny, that's Pia. She says hi.
Hey, Pia. She didn't catch me with my candy corn bag. So.
Yes, y'all, I just threw up a picture on Instagram of Danny. He has on his camo, and he's toting my candy corn bag out of the post office. It was just too cute to pass up, so I had to take a picture of him. All right, Brenda says hi. Everybody's saying hi.
Hello.
Bandana Grandma, hi.
Hello.
So right now what we're doing is just doing our errands, and since I forgot I was supposed to be on at 1 o'clock and we kind of dipped out on y'all, it might be closer to, I don't even know what time it is. What is
1:20.
it? Okay, 1:20. What? 2:30 or 3 before, at least 2 to 2:30 when we get home. Kathy says you just finished watching Porch Time and I lost it. I can't read those fast enough. I'll have to get to the house because the way the sun's hitting my screen and I can't read anything.
At least we got sunshine.
Yeah, we've got sunshine. We like that. It's not snowing. The wind's not really blowing right now. And
it was earlier.
yeah, it was blowing a little bit this morning, but right now we can handle this cold as long as it's above freezing and the wind's not blowing.
We just made it to 36.
And there's no ice, snow, that kind of stuff. We're good.
Yep.
Somebody's traveling to Arkansas. Some of this writing is so small that I can't read everything.
It's a glare on the phone.
Well, sorry about that, y'all. This thing wants a seatbelt buckled. Supposed to be driving legally, I guess, or riding legally. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to jump off for a few minutes. I'll get back on when I get home. I get my notes and my thoughts together. I get jumbled when I forget something, and then I get stressed. And the whole thing was supposed to be about de-stressing, right?
I think that's what it was about. It was about de-stressing.
It was. It's about de-stressing, and the one thing that stresses me more than anything else is to forget something and get behind. And I feel like I have to run and catch up. Brenda, if you want sunshine and warm temperatures, you'll probably have to check out Deep South about next week.
Not even next week. We go back into the deep freeze again.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to have a few days of cold, a couple of days of warmer weather, and then back down to cold again. And I know I'm bouncing y'all really, really bad. That's what I'm saying. Where's the seatbelt? Danny got in and I forgot I was unbuckled. I had to plug it up. It's doing good. SIS is sent. I can't read some of that. Y'all just gonna have to, how far from home, how to go up real quick. Okay, so we got to make a couple of stops and then we'll be headed home.
I'm gonna go in the parts store right quick.
Okay, so I can sit and talk, and I'll try and think of what I was thinking of this morning. I know it was to deal with stress. It was to deal with, I looked up some subjects, y'all, and we need a beaver skin hat. Look, I would get to wear a beaver skin hat, once a year maybe.
God, it's traffic.
He hates traffic, y'all, and it's not even bad. Let me show you. Well, it might be bad for us.
Yeah.
I mean, one car ever so often, but the deal is you have to...
I'm fixing to go.
Okay, you see where we're headed? Advance Auto. Traffic. I know, Bandana, really? He's not used to traffic.
Oh, no, I'm used to it. I worked in downtown New York. I'm very
You got out of it right quick, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can take the seatbelt off and I can chill. Okay, so one thing I was doing, I was looking up videos on stress and how to deal with stress. And this one video I clicked on, the advertisement that was on it was this new movie that's so scary and crazy. And I'm talking crazy scary. We saw it on TV last night. Last night's the first time we've watched TV in I don't know when. And it was because our internet was down. We had bragged on HughesNet so much. It was doing so good. And we had 2 different things we needed to do on the internet last night. And it went off at 4:30, 5 o'clock yesterday evening and didn't come back on till like 3 or 4 this morning. It was on when we got up. And So HughesNet does great, but for whatever reason they were doing an upgrade, I guess, for the new year. And so this morning I was looking at stress, how to de-stress, whatever, and this crazy video, the video was great. It was the trailer for a new movie, and last night it was on TV, and something to do with fingers and these long claw-like things coming out of all kinds of... It stressed me out just watching that crazy trailer for that movie. Y'all probably know, because I don't watch TV enough to know what it is. And I thought it was just stupid. It stressed me so much just watching the trailer before the de-stress video, till I was like, oh, if this... But the video was about 2 years old that I was watching. I don't do scary movies. I got traumatized when I was younger, and I don't like scary movies. I lived in that too long in some weirdness in my marriage that I don't want to watch something scary. Some people are saying they don't even have it. Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, this was really weird. That scary trailer came on last night, and then it was again on this video. And then I watched the woman's video, and she was pretty much talking about the same things that I was thinking. How to de-stress. Number one, sometimes people have animals, cats, dogs, your goats, your chickens, rabbits, whatever. Sometimes it's just easier to sit and, like if you have a furry dog or cat or a little bunny, you could be rubbing on them. It kind of just de-stresses you, takes all the stress away. Another thing was just simply going outside, getting out of your environment. If you stay inside all the time, getting out, doing something out of your norm. Because Danny and I have been in our house, or I've been in the house more than he has for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's just that we needed to get out and move some to kind of de-stress. Taking long walks, yes, that's it. Just kind of chilling a little bit. Getting away from people that stress you out. Sometimes that's it. If you're in an environment where sometimes, like as a sitter, I sat with older people for a while before Danny and I met. And I loved the people I sat with. But sometimes just staying with someone, an invalid or an older person or whatever, you have to get away from that for a few minutes and revamp and get a little bit of your energy, your own energy back, I guess would be it, in order to keep going. Because that is something that takes a lot out of you. Another one was drinking teas, hot chocolates, something that will relax you. Candles. There was a lot of different good things with that. Some of it was listening to music. Now, you guys, are you revamping now that Danny is in the store? Yeah, I'm trying to get my mind straight on what I was thinking, because he and I talked about a lot of this morning, and then when I get kind of stressed because I forgot, my mind goes on shutdown, so I have to stop and think. But one of the things was kind of just, I just forgot it. Music. That was one of them. But Danny and I were talking about that. Now, I like music that is contemporary Christian music. That always just put me in a really good mood, help lift my spirits. But that is a downer for Danny. He would rather listen to something totally different than that. For Danny, he likes to get outside. He just wants to go walk around in the woods, just chill, get back with nature. And I like that too, but my thing is I like upbeat music and just maybe a good book that can put me in a different mindset. Gotta run, okay, Gray Wolf. And listen to David Crowder. Oh, y'all, I got to see David Crowder in person. That was pretty awesome. If that's who you're talking about. Probably one of the best things I've ever done, here he comes, is go to a David Crowder concert with a bunch of young people from our church.
Oh, man.
And is it cool out there, baby?
It's still chilly.
Did you find what you needed?
I think I got the right part.
We only needed one?
Well, it's always on the transmission, so we believe in doing our own work when we can.
Yeah. Looking at seed catalogs, yes. Well,
look at Deep South seed catalogs. You want to look at seed catalogs?
Yeah, go to Etsy and check ours out. We're adding a few things along. We don't really look at seed catalogs anymore. Okay, I got to buckle, y'all. He's gonna drive, and it's going to tell me I'm not buckled.
Now we going to the Poggly Woggly, or?
Yeah, I think so. Gloves, Danny. It's not that cold right now. I mean, I know we make it look like it's really cold, but it's just to keep the chill off. It's actually what? 40?
It was cold when we left the house. It was below freezing.
Yeah, it was 30 at the house, and I think
it's 38.
Yeah, it's 38 here, so it's not that cold.
It's always warmer in town than it is at our house, because we live on such a high hill.
Yeah, so okay, so I'm fixing to have to go in Piggly Wiggly, so I gotta go. Kathy says she wishes you had, but you guys enjoy. I'll get back on here later or something if I get to what I was going, but I got through some of the things, but I'd like to answer any questions, do that kind of stuff. You guys come back, bring your questions, and we'll deal with it in just a little while. All right, which one? Danny's gonna have to show me again. I keep forgetting which one I have to go to. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.